Good morning. My name is Vlad. I chuckle sometimes because I forget that I have tattoos. And when I look down and I start reading about God and I see a tattoo with a dragon around it and skulls, makes you wonder what I was thinking when I got it. Anyway, I'm going to share a reading, a devotional out of Jesus Calling for October 3rd. This book was given to me by a brother I never knew I had until about five and a half years ago. And when my mother passed away, his mother became my adopted mother. Edward and Tina, love you very much. When I was reading this, it reminded me of a very short conversation I had with this guy named Barry. I love you, brother. I really needed to talk with you yesterday, to speak with you and to hear your words. Barry mentioned something, and this is not verbatim, but when you start following the light, things are revealed because you're not walking in the darkness anymore. I was floored. It was absolutely beautiful. All right, Jesus Calling for October 3rd. When many things seem to be going wrong, trust me. When your life feels increasingly out of control, thank me. These are supernatural responses, and they can lift you above your circumstances. If you do what comes naturally in the face of difficulties, you may fall prey to negativism. Even a few complaints can set you on a path that is a downward spiral by darkening your perspective and mindset. With this attitude controlling you, complaints flow more and more readily from your mouth. Each one moves you steadily down the slippery spiral. The lower you go, the faster you slide. But it is still possible to apply the brakes. Cry out to me in my name. Affirm your trust in me regardless of how you feel. Thank me for everything, though this seems unnatural, even irrational. Gradually, you will begin to ascend, recovering your lost ground. So my entire story is about. When you are back on ground level, you can face your circumstances from a humble perspective. If you choose supernatural responses this time, trusting and thanking me, you will experience my unfathomable peace. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. Psalm 13, verse 5. Always give thanks to God, the Father, for everything, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Ephesians 5:20. Wow. I had a guy at work come up to me, non-believer, but that's okay because I don't judge. He told me that 3 years ago, when he first got sober, that I annoyed him because he asked me how I did it. And I said, God, meetings, and a sponsor. He doesn't believe in God. He didn't need a sponsor, of course. And he'd go to meetings every now and then. Came up to me on Monday. He kneeled down by a table I was at work. And he said, I want to tell you something, Vlad. Of course, go ahead. He goes, I don't want to offend you. I said, I don't get offended. I might disagree, but I don't get offended. And he said, 2 or 3 years ago, you used to annoy me every time I saw you. But now when I see you, I get the feeling that everything is going to be okay. He asked me how that happened.